Forever and Then Some, episode 16. 16 or 17? 16.
Yeah.
17. Hold on. Fuck.
16.
17. Dude, I haven't fumbled that in a while. I wrote it down, the 16 and everything. I was like, hold on, wait. It feels like we have 16 out already. Episode 16, guys. I'm a professional. I do this all the time, man. Hey, and I put this up
17 times thus far.
Yeah, I've done this 17 times. Well, like 20 times because me and Jesse did my show.
That's right.
About rough drafts, and then we ran into a bunch of trouble, so whatever. Episode 17, guys, what's up? And I'm super professional because I put last week's episode out like 2 days ago. Listen, guys, okay? My schedule's busy. I'm so sorry. When they get put out on Friday, too, they do so much worse.
Do they?
It is what it is. Yeah, it's nobody wants to be on their phone or watching YouTube on a
On the
Friday.
weekend, yeah. You're out having fun.
They're preparing to have fun.
Yeah.
They're not. They're getting ready. They're, you know what I'm saying.
Mondays make sense.
Mondays. I might start Mondays. Well, tomorrow's a holiday. I'll
Yeah.
probably still put it out. I'll probably finish it up today and put it out on Monday. But I've said that before, and it came out on Friday. For some reason,
I'm going to guess it's going to come out Tuesday.
No, I'll get it done Monday. I'll get it done today and put it out on Monday. But I was going to say that maybe Tuesdays are better. Like, I feel like Tuesdays people are like on their phones more because the week is now. It's started. It's not Monday anymore. Now it's time to just like do what you like and comfort throughout the week. I feel like Tuesday nights for content might be good, but posting it Tuesday morning, I don't know though. Mondays work too. I don't know. I like the podcast that I listen to come out on Monday because I know I have a bunch of shit to listen to.
Right. But I think that's probably what's best. Like, they may not get to it on Monday, but like at least
They have the option.
They have the option to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Kyle and Lex were on my ass. They're like, "Where's the
where
podcast,
is it at?
dog? What is going on? Why is it taking you so long? Why are you being so lazy about it?"
It's crazy. Like, I'll be talking. Like, I know Brittany listens to it. Kyle and Lex listen to it.
I have a couple friends who listen to it regularly.
Right. But I'll be talking about something and podcasts will pop up and somebody will be like, "Oh yeah, I listened to that episode, this one, and I've been listening," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, great."
It feels weird. Still
Don't
feels
talk
weird
shit
to
about you anymore. Don't you? Just kidding.
No, that like, it's good to keep that in mind though. Like when you're talking, like you never know. It could reach people that have. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That we've talked shit about.
We don't talk shit about anybody.
No.
There's only been one person that we kind of talked bad about.
I mean, I kind of talk shit, but I'm a shit talker, guys. And if I said it on here, 99% of the time I'd say it to your face. So it doesn't really matter. We're not. Yeah.
We haven't talked shit about anybody but one person that we've...
3, I think.
One person that we know. 7-Eleven workers.
No, you took
and
that
gamers,
wrong.
Those goddamn gamers.
Yeah, there was a couple other people, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think when you were explaining that story, you realized that you went in on someone that, like, I imagined there's this guy.
I think that's the way you imagined it.
Yeah. There's this guy in Flagler that's worked at 7-Eleven for like
not talking
ever.
about him.
He's a sweet guy. We call him Santa because he looks like Santa.
Right.
My mom knows him super well, and I immediately thought, I was like, damn. Santa, sorry, bro.
No. I mean, there's people that like work at 7-Elevens to like own a 7-Eleven one day.
Yeah.
Like, that's a goal. I just don't like when people don't have goals. I could have used Walmart. I could have used, garbage truck driver or pickup. I could have used my job. I could have used your job. At the end of the day, if you don't have goals to like get somewhere, and even if like, so I think you should always have 2 goals, right?
Yeah, go. Shoot.
And passion is one that I have learned just to start having. Like, like I never really went for the passion.
I live my life
route.
by it.
And that's where we like vary. Like, we're different.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't, and now I'm like, you definitely do need to have something that is outside of just your financial goals.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
In any job that you are doing, you should always be looking for a way to improve in that company and make money. Or how to use that to get to a different company to make more money.
Right.
Because until your passion is something that you're able to make money in,
Right.
it's just a passion, and that's fantastic, and you should go full force with it as well. But always be looking for a route in your job that's going to make you more money, because at the end of the day, that's also going to help you with your passion, because the more money you make is the more money you can put into doing things with your passion until that passion is making its money.
Right. This is a mistake I made like for a long time, because I always put the passion and like what I wanted to be making money at like first before everything,
Right.
and like didn't really like worry about what job I had or worry about like another career, because I never thought I would need some kind of like plan B. I just focus on the one thing, which is good.
Right.
Because I got super good at what I do, and like I still believe that it's gonna be a part of like it's a career for me. Even though I don't make money at it now, it is a career.
I don't think you should look at it as a plan B type thing. It's just you're doing this until this
Yeah.
is paying your bills, and then one day it'll be able to pay more for your passion,
Right,
where you can put more time into your passion, and then your passion can make money. Because sometimes, especially with the music, it seems like it's really people make it seem like it's not hard to make money in the industry, but it's very hard to make money in that industry. So you really do need something prior to that you're building up, and like you can get so successful in your job that you're doing now, right? Keep moving up, keep being successful in that, and then leave that in a blink of an eye when your shit starts taking off.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I was like,
the company doesn't need to know that you don't plan on being there forever, or that this is really not your goal, and you can make it look like your goal, and then when your goals actually come true, you can just, all right, here's my 2-week notice, you know?
Right.
I think with you, like you said, like your passion is your passion, and you're so worried about trying to push that you were just like, I'm just going to do this in the meantime.
Yeah, my job, I never took it serious, but that's what I've done more recently, is like, why not push to be better in your job?
Because it's helping your passion.
Because it's going to help your passion if you're making more money over here.
And I think that's the gap that happens. Yeah.
And I never thought of it like that. I was like, I'm going to keep this job, or I'm going to get a job to skate by so I'm making some money. But in reality, I'm not focused on it at all. I'm on fucking just like autopilot at work, waiting to get home to actually do the work that I want to do.
Because deep down, now that I found a passion, literally was like, I can go get like a waitressing job, work 30 hours a week, and drop this shit and just start really working every day on photography and just going to, shoot things and do all kinds of different things. But in reality, if I did that, it's going to take longer for photography to take off, and it's going to,
I never there's like a new thing that's happening in music where independence is actually possible, and like you could start up a small, like literally have a small business that is your music. Like you're streaming a certain amount, you're making a certain amount in content, and you're able to, there's people who are living off of it, making good money, but they're not the most famous, they're not the most rich, but they have their following, they have their base, and they're able to basically have a small business that is their music.
And that's fine that they're not famous and rich, because at the end of the day, some of us, our normal jobs is not making us rich,
right?
But we're working hard at it. So why not something that's your passion, being able enough to pay your bills,
right?
And once that kind of crossover happens, I think like, so when you're making enough in your passion that you're making just as much as that you were in your job, that is like the point where you could either cross over, or you could say, you know what, I'm going to hold off on my job for another year, 2 years, really just stack what I'm making here.
Right.
So I have that cushion, I have that back, and then switch over. Is it hard work? Are you probably working while everybody else is working 40, 50 hours at their regular job? Are you probably working 40, 50 hours at your other job and still coming here and working another 40, 50 hours? Probably.
Yeah,
Are you
like,
but it's worth it. And so if you have a passion, that's the one thing I can like, because we've kind of exchanged that difference.
Yeah.
If you have a passion, the passion is a beautiful thing. I'm enjoying mine now in photography, and I want to spend all my time doing it, but it's just not reality.
Yeah.
So my job, all I can think about is growing in my job and continuing to grow there in that company, to where I can now afford to take more time and do stuff with photography until that becomes my full-time thing. And if it never becomes my full-time thing, that's fine. But I at least want it to get to the point where I'm doing 50-50 rather than, 100, almost 90% here and only 10% here, because that would make me happier. I just think there's a balance. I think just going too hard on your passion will also burn you out in your passion, and you'll just feel like
that's true too. Like being able to go, like that helps me too. Like I don't know, at work I think a lot about the game plan for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. They could work together, but your real job that's keeping money coming in, not real job, that's sounded stupid. Your job that's actually having a consistent fund coming in, like could distract you from the passion that might be, it drives me a little bit crazy sometimes. Right. So working usually takes my brain off of it, or it's a good time to focus on what you're gonna do.
Right.
What the game plan is. But yeah, work is fun. Work's been rough this week. It's been super hot. We had a hurricane this week, so we had to do a bunch of extra stuff. I just went insane. I was so happy to have this 3-day weekend. Oh, I'm so stoked to have off tomorrow.
Me too. I am like dreading a text saying that it's crazy busy.
And then you have to come in.
That I have to come in. It doesn't start until 1, so
tomorrow,
12:50
right?
Today. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow they're good. I prepped everything for them tomorrow. All they have to do is cook off some like mini sliders and some cookies, and the rest is pretty much done. And they have to warm it up or whatever. So tomorrow I know they're good.
Right.
Today,
you don't know.
I don't know
what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I think one of my waitresses will be great, and the other one will be frantic. And then I know my boss will also be there. And then if it's crazy, no matter what, I worked 6 days this week. No matter what, today would be my 7th day. If it blows up in flames, it's always, why weren't you there? Well,
right. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm anticipating that text, and I'm praying that it doesn't.
What are they throwing? They usually are.
It's supposed to be the last day of our tiki hut, this little bar that we have that's at our other like amenity pool.
There's a bar at a pool that is seasonal,
and it's like the worst place to work only because you're outside in the heat all day.
Yeah.
The kitchen is probably as big as this table, like to prep and to cook on. And people literally will put their order and then come back 5 minutes later and be like, isn't this supposed to be quick service? It's a quick. I'm like, yeah, but there's 40 of you and the flat top's this big.
Right. You can't.
So,
you can
and there's
so
no
much.
prep area. So if there's 2 plates right here and the waitress hasn't picked up these 2 plates because they're also getting all your drinks, I have nowhere to put your food.
Right.
So I can't make any more food.
Right.
It's just not, it's not functional really.
Yeah. It did better this year than it did.
It did better this year than it did last year. But the people that live there, they want more from it. And it's just like,
it's a tiny bar.
I don't know how you're going to get more from it. Right. They want to open longer, and that's fine. It's just like they want events down there. And it's just like, if you want events of 50, 60 people and there's only enough, there's plenty of room. I could put like four bartenders up there. But the thing is, I don't have enough staff for it. And so you open 2 days to hire somebody to work 2 days down there.
It's not enough for someone to come
to live, and they're like, that's not worth it. And then you find somebody that can do part-time, but usually they don't want to work on the weekends. They want to work doubles on the days that they're already working.
Right.
It's just not easy to staff it. But anyways, so now they're getting told that we're going to continue it through Sunday until it stops making money. And,
it's just right now open on Sundays.
It's going to continue to be open on Sundays, yeah.
Dang, I wonder how slow it's going to be during the winter.
Oh, it's going to be slow. And like the one waitress that has been working it all summer long for me is like irritated that it's open, because she said it's been dwindling down and she really hasn't been making that money, which we'll deal with that. But it just sucks like to work in a place where like it doesn't matter if you make money or not, because it's like based off residents. It's not a normal restaurant. Like, we're in a community.
Yeah, they're inside of a gated community.
We don't have to pay for the electric or the water. Our company pays for the staff and the food and that stuff. So as long as they're not losing money and they're breaking even, they see it as like, okay, you don't have to make money because you're breaking even, so you're not losing anything.
Yeah.
But then they don't really think of the waitress not making money.
Yeah, they're not worried about.
They're not worried about the staff, and they're like, "Oh, we love you here. We'll take care of you. All right, you coming here every Sunday and tipping me $4 or $5
It's not
out of 10 people
it's
is
not
not
enough.
cutting it. Like, I appreciate you doing that, but guess what? It's not enough to live off of.
Yeah, definitely not.
So it just, normal restaurants are like, I'm not breaking even. I'm coming here to make money, so let's shut down. And that's just not. So it's a great place to work if you're looking for a waitress job or cooking position. Cooking position's better. Just because I need it more.
I need some time off.
Come on down.
Yeah. So, Labor Day.
Yeah. I wanted to go to the Springs really bad, and then it hit me that it was Labor Day weekend.
It's gonna be fucking ridiculously busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like we might be cooking out tomorrow. We thought it was gonna be today.
I thought it was gonna be today because my dad and my brothers, they work
Yeah.
no matter what, but I guess they're gonna do it later in the day and they're gonna go work early.
That means we don't have to wake up. We have off.
We have off.
This is the first holiday that I've been able to like take off because of the new job. We have holidays off. Usually I'd be working on a Labor Day or
because it's a Monday.
It's a regular old day. But this new job
right, it's got more
has
benefits.
got a couple little perks to it. Yeah, so cooking out. I never really we never celebrated Labor Day. I don't ever remember doing something for Labor Day other than up north. We might have that might have been a reason to cook out and like everybody get together. But I don't remember it being a big thing.
Yeah, I don't either. But then when I think back on it, like my dad will work now and my brothers work now. But when we were younger, we would always get together with my Uncle Ronnie's family and we'd go out to the lake and we'd go tubing and kneeboarding. And I don't think I just realized it was a holiday. I just thought we were just going out for the weekend until I got older.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just never seemed... Because everybody else always talks about it being like a party day. Like grown-ups,
right?
It's a drinking day, but I never.
Well, in the time that I was probably growing up to be like adult partier, I had a kid, so I didn't involve myself in that.
I don't remember doing shit for Labor Day.
And I don't think that at that time in your like early 20s,
right?
I don't think people were really. What were you doing in your early 20s? What kind of music?
What kind of music was I doing? Like making?
Yeah.
Like indie rock.
Indie rock.
Yeah, it was those were the Earthwalker.
Yeah, I feel like
I left Cities at 21.
Okay.
Or 20, and was in Earthwalker till I was 23.
Okay.
And then after that, it was hip hop stuff.
Okay, I was just gonna say I think you guys were probably just partying and didn't even right.
Didn't realize what days were.
Yeah.
Because we were just doing it so frequently.
Yeah.
Every weekend was like, all right,
let's get together.
What's everybody doing?
Right.
It was either that or like sitting around playing video games. Everybody.
So I think that's pretty much why you didn't realize it because it wasn't just like, oh, let's go out. It's Labor Day weekend, let's party. You were probably already like every other weekend, probably doing that already, or
there was always something going on.
Yeah,
at least Saturday and Sunday.
I think that's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I'd probably be like, what day is it? Oh, shit, we were going to come here and drink anyway.
Monday? What do you mean labor?
I just heard we had an extra day off, so here I am. I don't know. By the time I was like, I think I got most of my, like, it's hard to say. I was going to say, I think I got most of, like, my drinking and no partying.
Before you're 21?
Before I was 21, yeah. And then I probably went hard when I was 21. But I think by 22, 23, it was mostly other things.
And
it wasn't like a party scenario. It was more like
chilling
a bunch
in
of
the
people
room.
in a room.
Hanging out.
Hotboxing and fucking hanging out.
Yeah, I had like 1 year of partying. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. And I went hard in that 1 year. I ended up pregnant in that year of partying. Like I moved out of my parents' house at 18 and I was like, you want me in at 10 o'clock? I'm 18 years old.
Yeah, right.
I have a job. I was working at McDonald's. I have a job. I can financially take care of myself.
They're like, okay, have fun with that.
They were pissed. And I went out and I was like, they can't trust me. Then I'm going to do the things they said they couldn't trust me not to do because I wasn't going to do them.
Right.
And now I am. And dumb.
Now I'm like, damn, I should have listened.
Right. Well, I just think that just showed me how I want to parent. And I realized I'm not parenting like that. I'm very strict on my kid. But it's so hard because you love them. It's so hard.
Yeah. There's
like,
a balance.
It makes
too,
me
though.
want to cry. Like it stresses me out. I don't want to let her go have fun because there's so many stories of kids going out to have fun and not coming home or coming home fucked up for the rest of their lives.
Right.
And like it's not fair to her and it's not fair to us as parents to have that fear because there's fucked up people in this world.
Right.
And it's just like, do I not let her have fun? But she still has fun. I mean, she has fun.
Yeah, yeah.
She
It's just like we don't really allow sleepovers. We did.
I will never change my effect. But like her going over to a friend's house for the day.
Right.
Or going to like, oh, we're all going to the football game and Susie's mom is picking up everybody. Can I go? And I'm almost like, no.
Right.
I don't know how Susie mom watches kids.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Is she in the bleachers sneaking in alcohol? Because there's plenty of moms that did that when we were in high school and middle school.
Yeah.
And they were sitting there hanging out with their friends all and not paying any attention to us. We were sneaking behind the bleachers. We were going in the bathroom. We were doing this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
we were fine, but there's stories of kids not being fine. And that just, that fear overtakes me. And I know it does. And that's why I parent with my fear instead of my brain, which sucks. But, what was this? Where was I? Where were we at first? I just went to my.
I don't know. You just went off the rails with it.
I don't know. I want my kid to have fun, and I want her to have a normal childhood, but I don't want to let go when something happened, and then I know I'm going to feel like it's my fault for letting her go do something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. I mean, there's a little bit of balance because I'm a little laid back,
For sure.
but I mean. She still is. She gets to be a kid still.
She does. I just wish she got to be a kid around more kids more often.
Yeah, she for a while was playing with the kids next door, but
They don't like each other.
Yeah, they get.
They like pretend to like each other sometimes, but I don't think either one of them like each other, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
They just like to talk about.
The other one wants to be too mature for her age, I think.
Yeah.
She's a sweet girl, but she wants to be like 16 already. And don't get me wrong, all girls do it a little bit, but she in her head is like mature.
Yeah.
And then Mariah is still bordering.
A year younger than her, right?
Yeah. And then I think bordering, still like realizing, she's young.
Yeah.
And she knows how to be young.
She's
and
still
being
a
playful.
kid.
And then
like she's maturing for sure, but I still see a little kid in her.
She's a baby.
Which is nice. Yeah. So. Well, it started with Labor Day. That's how we started off.
Yeah, I know, but I went somewhere. There was somewhere to point to that, and then I just started unleashing all my fears.
No, it's
Sorry,
parenting's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I really would like to figure it out. To I don't know, because I don't want to do it to Everly too. Oh, I know, my parents. They parented so strictly.
Yeah.
And I feel like I went and rebelled against that because there was no reason for you not to trust me. I didn't have any plans on doing any of those things. And the fact that you didn't trust me, I'm going to move out and I'm going to go do those things. I mean, it's being young and dumb. That doesn't make sense now that I'm an adult. But the thing is, you're dealing with young and dumb.
See,
that's why I want to find that balance.
It's hard to say, though, too, because I was parented, like, very relaxed and I was able to do things as long as I was trustworthy, and like it wasn't shunned to like experiment with alcohol and stuff like that. Like as long as it was in our home, like my parents, they knew you're gonna do it anyway. So like, well, if they're gonna drink, and he's 18, and his friends are 19, 20, if they're gonna drink, a couple of them can come here drink.
Right. I don't think it's
driving.
Necessarily you would have done it anyways, though, because I was the type of kid that wouldn't have done it. I would have never drank. I would have never smoked pot. I would have never done that shit because of the way I was raised on, as far as, not doing that stuff. It's the fact that my parents didn't trust the fact that I went and do it.
Yeah.
You have to let them figure out who they're going to be.
Yeah.
That's the opening that I think you need to have. Let them figure out, and if they should be able to be comfortable enough with you and be like, hey, I want to try this so that it is done in the safety of the home. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be like, hey, if you guys want to drink, you can drink here. I don't want to do that because that's just telling them to drink pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's where I feel like when you talk about your parents, I'm like, okay, that was a little too loose for me. My parents are way too strict for where I want to be.
Yeah.
I think that both of us are kind of coming in and finding that middle ground between what your parents did and what my parents do. Do they still do?
Right. Yeah.
It's just
I mean, there's no fucking guidebook to this shit.
And
You
I
kind of
just don't-
take in what you see.
I feel
like, oh, I'll probably do that, but I probably won't do that.
and then you
type.
come to the situation and it happens, and sometimes it's completely reversed the way you thought you were going to handle it. Yeah. I think Mariah's gonna, if she wants to do something, she's gonna be more open with you to ask you first than me.
Yeah.
And I've tried to like gap that. I've tried to say anything you can tell, anything you want to do, you can tell me, or any way you feel, you can tell me. Like, I don't care. I won't be mad. Right. I get mad when you go do something and you didn't ask.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's the one thing about the way my parents went about it is I never felt there was a moment where I couldn't go talk to my parents.
Right.
And in your situation, you don't want to, and had to rebel. Yeah. Like, I never felt like I had to, I rebelled against my parents, but there was a little bit too much relaxedness. Like,
yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
For sure.
So it's like finding that, but like, I don't know. Another point is like you are sheltered and you want to burst out and try, and you end up fucking up early. Not fucking up, but like, you know what I'm saying? You decide what you decide early in your life because you're rebelling, but at the same token, if you're relaxed and you're going to go out and do it anyway, it's like, what was the...
Right.
It still happened.
Yeah, I mean,
we still both had our drinking, our partying phases.
Right. I am completely thankful for the way my life ended up happening.
Right.
Because I wouldn't be here. Mm-hmm. I grew up with like a learning disability. I'm dyslexic, and like it just like I felt like I was babied a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and like getting out and having a kid, and my parents pretty much, I mean, don't get me wrong, they let me move back in with them. They weren't going to let us starve. But they kind of like, I was like, anything I needed to do, I needed to do on myself, like by myself.
Yeah.
Any applications, any like that. So it taught me to like things that for some reason I wasn't taught in school just because I did have a learning disability. I wasn't a dumbass, but like they treated me like it,
that's how we had classes together.
Yeah.
All my classes because I had a learning disability.
And I think that is what held me back further in life. Like learning, it was to put those classes. I don't even understand like the math that they were teaching us and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure I learned this one like 6 years ago in elementary school. I
graduated with the 8th grade math.
Yeah, but it was not because you didn't need to. It's not because you needed to graduate with that. It's because they just simply weren't teaching us more.
Oh yeah.
I like
if there was
regular life, getting out in regular life.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wait, why didn't I just? Like now I'm like, I pretty much learned everything I needed to learn in life rather than in school.
Yeah.
Because school didn't teach me shit. But that's what, like, me having Mariah and having to be an adult and having to figure out things on my own and having to figure out how to be like, financially stable and working with money and doing this kind of stuff. And like, I don't know. That's what taught me more than school did. And like, I think that's why I am where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Because if I wouldn't have had Mariah, I'd probably still be living at my parents' house with nothing wrong with that. But like, I'd be living at my parents' house with probably no goal, working a job, spending all my money on everything that I want. And then when I still didn't have money to like cover what I needed, asking my dad for it.
Right. Yeah.
Walking around like, yeah, like totally, for sure. I just got a manicure. I don't know what else.
What does that have a TikTok sound?
Like totally, for sure. I just got a manicure.
It's from a movie. Different from mine.
It's from like a movie.
Oh, really?
I think so. Is it from the cheerleader movie?
Bring It On?
Bring It On? I think it might
I don't
be from
know.
Bring It On.
I've only seen that movie like twice.
I think it is. I think it's when the girl's making fun of them because she's like the edgy girl that comes in, and like they're like, oh, she's like, oh yeah, like totally, for sure. Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness gracious. 90s girly movies.
Yeah.
The cringiest. Our weddings are coming up Pretty soon.
I know. I'm so excited, so sad, so scared, so all the emotions.
Yeah. We talked about this last episode, I think, where you're the 5 days away from the baby is going to be a little rough.
Oh my God. As it gets closer, I'm already getting anxiety about it and already crying about it. Like the other day I was in the car alone and I was like crying about it.
Yeah.
And I'm about to cry about it right now. I don't want to leave her for that long.
You've been crying on the podcast a little bit too much, girl.
Last few
episodes, dude.
I can't control
so
them.
Emotional.
I do. My kids, man, are everything.
Yeah. I'm so stoked to fucking shoot these weddings, though, man.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for both of them. But, like, I'm more excited for this first one now because it's coming up so soon. You know what I mean? And then when that's over, I'll be...
Yeah. I know, like, you're super nervous to have the baby behind, but I'm super excited to go and, like, just spend... It's just going to be me and you.
Yeah, when I don't think about, like, being away from a week and I just think about, like, shooting a wedding.
Yeah.
And just, like, I don't know. Like, that was, like, the whole goal. And it's, like, we have two weddings coming up. And, like, I am not insecure about or nervous about not getting good photos. Mm-hmm. Like, I know that at the end of the day, we're going to get really good shots.
Yeah, there's going to be good photos.
I am very good at directing and figuring out what needs to be done. Mm-hmm. And with our first wedding being so small, I don't think I will have a problem with, like, getting everybody what I need them to do. I've told Tori to make a list of the photos that she wants, that she needs to have. And I've just taken on from all the photographers that I've talked about. They said, don't be afraid to say, let's do that again. They don't know that you missed it the first time.
All the photographers you've been, like, listening to and trying to, like, learn from.
Yeah, and I've talked to.
And they say, don't be afraid to, like, speak out and stop. Like, let's get the shot.
Yeah, I can't think of her photography.
There's so many
name.
good people on Instagram.
No, it's a girl that I know. Her name's Javon.
Oh, the girl you personally know.
She's not. I talked to her a
cool.
lot. She's always giving so much advice. I'm super excited. You know, get the photo. Do whatever you have to do to get the photo. If it's a retake, take the retake. And
that's what I mean. Shit, we sat half of our day at the wedding was literally shooting photos.
Yeah,
like that's just what it's got to be.
It is.
If you you're paying that much. You're paying this much money for photos. Of course, you're gonna take some time to get the ones you need. I feel like the whole entire day it was like do something. Take time to take photos of the thing that we did because we got to make sure we got pictures of that moment. Yeah. Do something else. Take time to take photos of that moment. Like
but a lot of people are like, oh, you know, there's moments that you don't retake. Or you don't think that you retake. Or people are like, oh, the first kiss. You don't retake that. It's the first kiss. But you can retake it. All you're saying is, hey, we want to getting a different shot.
Right.
Hey, we want to get a different angle of this.
Right. We got the first kiss, actual first kiss. Now let's get more first kisses.
Yes, and they'll never know when you send them the photos.
A close-up
which one was the first kiss, which one wasn't. So just get the shot
angle of you kissing.
Yeah.
At the same place that you had your ceremony. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who knows if the crowd's really behind the photographer or not?
Yeah. And then so we're doing a lot more for Tori's wedding than we would do for an average wedding for what we've charged.
Oh yeah.
Because she is also she's a destination wedding, and she bought our tickets, bought our place to stay, and so her wedding originally was supposed to be at Bridal Oaks, and now it's in why am I blanking? Not Utah.
No. Hampshire, New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire, and
we talked about this last episode.
So now I'm gonna be like traveling with her the whole day, like going with her to get her hair and makeup done. You're gonna stay with Anthony and his family while they get their rental and get ready, and then when she's on her way back, Anthony and his family are gonna leave. You're gonna stay there. We're gonna get pictures of her mom and her getting ready, and then Anthony's gonna come back without going in and seeing Tori pick you up. You guys are gonna go to the venue. Me and Victoria are going to come to the venue. I'm probably going to have her sit in the car because we definitely want that like first look photo and she doesn't sit in the car and wait. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like I'm half planning it. I love it. I love a good wedding sesh.
Hell yeah,
of any type.
I knew like you'd be involved. Even like when we were planning our wedding, I was like, okay, in the future, I know that this woman's going to end up having to do something with weddings because she just loves the Bridezilla thing. Wasn't really, I mean, there was moments that you were like overstimulated and like stressed, but
Yeah.
it never was bad because I think that like you enjoy doing that a little bit more than the normal bride would.
Yeah.
Like you not only thought about it but as your wedding, but you thought about it as this is what I love to do anyway. Like I want to do this kind
Yeah.
I want to be involved in weddings somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
I was telling, so there's a thing with photography where you do styled shoots.
Yeah.
I want to do a styled shoot. Like I want to participate in them so bad. And I've only found one. And it was like $300 for one person. And don't get me wrong, I feel like it's probably well spent money. Like you're going to go in and they were showing pictures of, and it looks like a, like, you know, a really expensive wedding that you're taking pictures of. And it's awesome.
It's a
beautiful
mock-up.
venue.
They're
yeah.
like mock-up situations.
And, you know, beautiful models and
That's
stuff
sick.
like that. And I want to do that so bad. But I also was like,
Right.
what if we start putting them together? Because I've searched and I keep searching and I finally came across one and it's called Styled Shoots of America or Styled Shoots Across America. That's what it is. And I've been looking for like probably a month now trying to find something, and it's the only one I've found. And I'm sure there's our smaller groups and stuff, but they're hard to find. Anytime I type in styled shoots, it's saying how to style your photo shoot, how to do this. And I'm like, no, style shoots. And the girl Javon, actually, that I was talking about, she does them.
All right.
I think her company does them.
nice.
I haven't talked to her about that
She
yet.
moved though, didn't she?
Yeah, she's not here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna probably reach out to her. I'm like, hey, how'd you go about doing that? Because I was just telling him that we have tons of stuff from our wedding. We could do a styled shoot if we could just find a bride, like a girl with a dress and a guy in a suit, and a venue. Honestly,
yeah, we have tons of the stuff.
I have
left over.
everything, so I could style. Just we just have to work with a small venue that maybe doesn't have a lot of business yet, which is networking and everything like that.
Yeah, work with people at like our level in other industries.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out different ways other than outside of just taking the photos to bring us more into the business of photography to make some more money. So eventually we can make that leap from our day jobs to our passion jobs. But yeah, I just I want to get together. I want to reach out to a couple of photographers that we know are located here and see if we all can just put the money in to do a really sick styled shoot.
Yeah.
Everybody has different styles. Everybody, and coming together and getting something that fits everybody and make it look really cool and just build your portfolio that way. And you're networking with the venues. I'm super excited. We still have to go back to
the coffee shop.
Yeah, the Jacked Up Bean. I got to reach out to him again. Like, hey, I haven't forgotten about you. We're just busy.
Right.
But he was really cool. He said anytime.
Dope.
So
We just probably.
he said just pop up, and I was like, okay. Well, we'll pop
plan
in.
it.
I was gonna say, well, pop up probably was who I planned on doing it, and if they looked dressed, well enough. When I went in there, they don't get me wrong, they didn't look sloppy or anything. I was just like, maybe a shirt that says, the Jacked Up Bean on it, something, He's okay, whatever you want. You're the
Cool.
professional. And I was like, all right, cool. So, but yeah, I just, my mind is constantly working around photography and how to grow it and what other things can get involved in photography.
I feel you.
I'm excited. If
Chasing
anybody
them
knows
passions.
anything about a styled shoot, let me know. That's not $300 because that's not my budget right now.
Yeah, they sound fun.
Oh man, yeah.
You want to get some practice in today, bro? I'll bring a couple shirts with us when we go shopping. We're gonna stop at a random place and take
Heck
some
yeah, dog.
photos. I was already it took me forever to get ready this morning because I was making cover art on my phone.
Honestly, it's not too late. Me and Brittany can run to the store first. Tell me what you want to get. I can ask my mom if she's willing to watch the kids and maybe see if let's go to St. Augustine.
Oh, dude, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean Mariah can even come too. We'll just we won't eat out there. Do like a fast food or something cheap.
Yeah.
But that way we can just go out and try out the Flash out there.
Oh, you talk about tonight?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm down.
I mean earlier, but like still late enough where we're going where we can also try out the Flash.
Yeah. Sun goes down at like 7 something right
Yeah,
now.
so
it's not really too late.
No, so if
Yeah,
we
we'll
get
see.
out there by like 6:30.
Yeah. I might try and set up the camera in here, and I'm charging it right now, and try and do some of those videos too. That's what I really want to get some of that stuff done.
Okay.
For
I mean, we have tomorrow too, so
yeah, Oh yeah, that's true. Because we probably won't go over there till later.
Yeah, if they're going to work, they probably won't be back to the house by till like 2 or 3. I'm guessing. So
if I wake up at my normal time, I'll just gotta squeeze it in.
yeah.
Hell yeah, get shit done. I'm going to try and plan out these songs. I got them all. Got the covers made this morning.
They look really good.
I made them on Canva. When there's a will, there's a way. I can't pay for no graphic artist.
Canva
right now.
or Canva? Is that
Canva.
two different things?
It's Canva.
It's Canva.
Yeah, that's where I made our
Oh, I'm thinking of CapCut.
CapCut. That's where I've been editing videos in it.
Oh, okay.
Until we can get Adobe.
Okay.
It works. It works good.
Well,
CapCut,
we got to get that computer built.
Yeah, we're gonna build.
I want that built by the time we come back from the wedding.
Oh, really?
I want to do. I'm not editing their wedding photos the way we've been editing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know what we need.
Or even if, because they have like another thing they're going out for, and I know the boys have pretty much everything we need. We got to spend more money. If we have to wait until we come back with the money from the wedding to buy the rest of the pieces, I'm fine with.
Build it and then
But I need it built within those 48 hours.
Yeah.
Because I want to at least be able to give them.
Photos.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could always bust it out.
Or-
Classic on the laptop
Yeah.
too.
Or I could always be like, Colton, I'm coming back with it. Order the pieces for me.
Right. Just order them and I'll have the money for
I'll
them
have
when we
them
get
order.
back.
If you want to start building it, go on.
Right, build,
Go
I'm
ahead.
stoked on that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. We got to get Adobe Pro for video.
Yeah,
and
we're
stuff.
gonna need a new chair too, because my butt ain't sitting in that thing.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I have to get a new desk. It's like if we get a bigger desk, I can
Two
make
sides
room
up.
for both of the computers.
Yeah, I don't know on that wall.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty long, but then where your speakers
I mean
go.
that TV is what we're gonna use for the monitor at first.
Yeah,
So. Yeah, you guys can't see what we're looking at.
yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna build a PC, bro. I'm gonna edit videos. We're gonna edit photos. It's gonna be money.
So
and then I
excited.
can get most of the shit off of my laptop and just record my music on the laptop.
Yeah, I'm super excited to do like some for TikTok, some videos of like showing you guys how I edit and stuff because I feel like I not only is it good to like show people now because I'm learning now, but I feel like I picked it up pretty quickly and I do pretty
there's
good.
stuff on Lightroom you know how to do. I had no idea what the fuck is
And,
going on.
yeah,
I
and there's more that I can do when I'm on.
just touch up from presets.
Yeah.
You're like getting in there and doing it. I'm like, oh shit, dude. I don't know how to do that. But that's cool though.
Yeah.
That you like went right in and did it.
Yeah. I'll take a photo that I liked and I edit it and I'll put it and I'll save it. And then you can do the picture again, but you gotta save it a certain way. See, I don't know how to explain it because I don't see it in front of me, but then you go back in and you re-edit that photo and it won't change from the saved one.
Yeah.
Like a duplicate, I guess is pretty much how you do it.
Yeah.
And I'll go and try all kinds of crazy things on that thing.
Yeah.
And seeing how I can get it to look better than the one I just edited, or if it doesn't, whatever. That's how I like to play with them. I like to do it how I know how to do it, and then go back in and play with the same photo.
Yeah, I'm super excited to start working with like video editing for TikToks and all that stuff.
Oh, that's another thing that's what I'm talking about for Tori's wedding. You're gonna do some videography for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot some video.
I just think even if they're able to get like a quick 2-minute video, that they would be so happy because they're not getting that at all, and we haven't told them that we're gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
I think that's gonna be like a little. Here's our wedding gift to you.
Right.
Here's a little video that you can watch and cry over.
Right. I did a little video of the baby because we did a shoot of the baby for her first birthday.
Yeah, which I still have to edit more photos.
The photos, there's a lot of them.
There are. I wanted to edit a couple because my mom has been asking, and your mom has been asking about them since 2 minutes after we took the pictures.
Yeah, it's not. They don't realize we gotta put them on the computer, and it takes forever, and then we gotta put them in the Lightroom, and that takes forever.
Yeah,
they're huge files.
Yeah. I don't think anybody realizes how editing takes. Because I didn't realize how long it could take. Because your eyes get tired, and then you're like, I don't even know if these are coming out good.
Yeah.
And then you go back and you leave them alone because you're like, all right, well at least these I'm happy with. And you go back and you look at them, and you're like, you don't look at them and you start editing again. You're like, I don't like this, and you go back to the other ones that you did it, and you're like, ooh, yeah, not liking that. Completely redo them.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're an artist now, babe. Look at you. This is amazing. I've created a monster.
Artistic. No.
Are you autistic?
Artistic?
Artistic, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the word.
Did I say that wrong?
Did I say I'm autistic on this motherfucker?
Maybe.
Oh,
No.
maybe I am. What you gonna say about it? Oh man, so we're almost at 45 minutes in like seconds, and that means one thing. We're gonna do some more I vote no's. I have a couple in the chamber
Okay.
that I randomly came up with today because we just you know us, we don't schedule shit.
No.
So I didn't even really had topics written down until a couple minutes ago.
I just made a mental note of not going too hard on anything because apparently that's what I do.
These are goofy.
Okay.
How do you feel about the babies waking up with so much energy in the morning, super early?
I vote yes.
Really?
Yes.
Even though it wakes you up, you're down with it?
That
Dang.
smile.
Oh, amazing.
I mean,
She let
don't
us-
get me wrong. Like, I would like some days where I'm like, all right, let's just cuddle and, you watch Miss Rachel and I'm going to like snooze here a little bit. But she did it this morning, my heart. I gave her a bottle and I laid her in the center and I rolled over to my side because if I stay looking at her, even with my eyes shut, she'll like play with my face or like, so I rolled over to the other side where she couldn't see me and I laid there and I don't know how long I was laying there. I was asleep and I kind of felt her like getting up and then I woke up and I just laid there and I was like, well, maybe if she doesn't see me, she'll just sit back down. And she like started to crawl up my shoulder and I kept my eyes closed and I could feel her and I was like, is she hovering over me right now? And I opened my eyes and she's literally over me. She's like, oh,
Yeah,
hello. She's so lovey.
She's starting to show so much personality and like learn so many. We haven't talked about her that much on here lately. But yeah, she is learning something new every day.
She can count numbers.
She'll do something goes wrong. She says, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She knows where her nose is.
She knows where her nose is. She learned how to use the Jack in the Box yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, she loves watching the thing pop out of the top of the box. And then yesterday, she grabbed a hold of it and started to crank it. And I said, keep going. And she would try and let go and get a little bit done. And then by like 30 minutes, she was just like slowly winding it, popping up, laughing. We are closing it, slowly winding it. It was amazing. She was having the best time.
She's amazing. She can say cow,
moo. She said cat the other morning.
Cat, fish. She
just goes, hey. Oh my God, you're amazing. Walking everywhere, dude. Just walking. She is a menace. She's escaping the areas that we've blocked off for her with the fence. She's learning how to get under the fence and I fucking blink my eye and she's in the kitchen somehow. I'm like, what the fuck? How'd you get over here? There's a small little opening where the gate was. I'm like, God damn it, man. All right, so you got to vote yes. Fuck. Well, that's a first for the fucking seg. I was wrong. Not bad, though. That's 3 topics, and I got 1 wrong because we only had 2 left. So I'm going to shoot you a scenario. You're going to vote no to it. Ready? You come home from work. You grab yourself a nice cold soda from the refrigerator. Then you grab a glass, and you put ice in the glass.
I vote no.
And pour the soda over the ice.
No.
You vote no.
Yeah, why?
We're talking to a
It
woman.
waters it down instantly. People that take coffee too and like pour coffee over ice that is hot and like it's iced coffee. No, it's fucking sludge water. Gross.
That one I agree with a little bit more because I had to like learn my method of making iced coffee in the morning at some point.
Yeah, my brother asked me to make him an iced coffee. He was like, it's going to take like an hour and a half. He was like, why? He was like, because you have to cool the coffee down to put, and he goes, no, you don't. And my mom was like, yeah, no, you don't. You just pour. Like, you people are sick.
I would make my coffee hot with but I use a lot of creamer. So that would kind of cool it down. And then I'd just use a shitload of ice so it didn't water it down too much. But
let me break it down for you people, okay?
Oh my God.
I'll teach you how to make an iced coffee.
You gotta fucking refrigerate the coffee.
No, if you need it fast, right? However you would brew your coffee on a normal basis, you double it, right? Because it's going to make your coffee extra strong. So when you put it over ice, you're going to have that regular coffee taste that you're used to. Because it's now diluted with water. Because ice is what? Water. And when you pour hot things over ice, it melts, okay? Yeah. So you can do that. But then, you need a bigger cup because the ice is going to melt. And then you're going to want to add your creamer. and then you're gonna want to put more ice in it because the other ice melted, and so you can do that, which is great, or you can do espresso, which is stronger than your average coffee, and figure out whatever shots you want. And then it's only like this much, but it's stronger. And then you add your cream to it and then your ice, and you should be fine. Or you could make your coffee, put it in the fridge, let it get cold, and make your iced coffee that way. Those are or instant espresso. Those are the only 4 acceptable ways to make iced coffee. If you're pouring hot coffee over ice, the answer is no. I vote no.
This was more about soda than anything.
I know, but the coffee thing pisses me off.
I come home, I grab a cup of ice, and I put a cold soda over ice, so it's freezing cold.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
She thinks it's so crazy.
It is because it dilutes it. No matter how cold that soda is, it's not colder than the ice, so the ice is melting.
Whatever, bro. It still tastes amazing. So we're talking to somebody who would rather drink a room temperature soda,
yes,
than to put it over ice, which I think is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's how we're opposite.
But I would rarely drink a room temperature soda, like unless I'm like. But then if I'm that thirsty, I'm drinking.
Right. How
water.
do you like? So another thing that I have on the list is cold water.
Room temperature.
So you vote no.
I vote no to cold water. Yeah.
You only drink at room temperature, which everybody says is better for you. Which I don't care.
I mean, I can drink cold water. I'm not against
cold
water, but I prefer to drink room temperature water.
Yes. Yeah, I can't get into it. I mean, unless I'm out in the heat, because no matter what,
it's
anything like cooler.
It's better for your body because when you're hot and you're taking in that cold water, it does. I don't know what it does, but it does something, and you can feel it doing it. Don't act like you can't feel it doing it. Whatever it's doing.
You can't feel
Afterwards, you tell me your stomach doesn't get upset after drinking a cold water after being in the heat sometimes?
Oh, man, yeah. If you're too hot.
That's from drinking cold water and you're being hot.
Yeah, but it never...
Hot.
It's just refreshing for me.
Yeah, no. I don't mind cold water. I'll put ice in my water because guess what? Same thing. But if I'm bottled water, I'm drinking room temp all day.
Shit is crazy, but a lot of people do that. That one's not out of the ordinary. The ice, I feel like
I found another girl that doesn't eat chicken like I don't eat chicken today.
On TikTok.
I was so like, I knew it.
The TikTok is literally a girl I was eating my Chick-fil-A and I ate a piece of chicken and it was way too chickeny tasting.
Yeah, she ate. I just ate a piece of chicken that tasted too much like chicken, and now I can't finish the rest of my chicken fillet nuggets.
Now I won't be able to eat
chicken
for 6 months.
5 to 6 months, and that's me. The texture of chicken can be god awful sometimes, and then if it tastes like I'm eating the chicken while it was still alive, I have a problem.
Christ. While it's still alive.
Yeah, I can't do it. If there was a zombie apocalypse.
You see what I do, guys?
Anyways, if there was one, right, and you were like too scared to cook something over a fire, so you ate it raw because you didn't want it. It couldn't be me, and it couldn't be chicken because that's nasty. But honestly, dude. Chicken is, there's something, I am a chicken girl. I love chicken. I love it. But.
Got me fooled.
But within the last 6 years, something has happened to the chicken.
It's changing.
And everybody I talk to says, oh, yeah, for sure. And I'm like, and you can still eat that shit? Oh, yeah, for sure. You're a psychopath.
I love chicken.
There's only one way I can eat chicken.
I ate fucking Winn-Dixie chicken wings the other day.
When it is pulled. Or if it is a wing. I have yet to find a problem with wings.
I really want wings so bad, dude. Like a good wing session.
Good wing session.
Yep, so I vote no to, she votes no to ice water or cold water. We vote no to ice and drinks.
And vote no to chicken.
Yeah, apparently we vote no to chicken. I didn't even bring chicken up.
Occasionally, I like it.
Early waking baby, you're voting yes too. Yeah. I got one last one, and I don't know why, because it's not in season right now. And I vote no on this one because I've never liked it. The McRib.
I vote no.
Okay, cool.
But
what you used to? Mariah's.
When I was pregnant with Mariah,
you liked them.
I tried it for the first time, and boy, oh boy, did I get a McRib almost every day.
Really?
Oh my god! And if I didn't have it, I was like,
I'm not
itching for it.
I'm already not a big like barbecue and ribs person.
Right.
I have to be in the mood, but. It just tastes like Actually, I can't even tell you if I've gotten a McRib before.
It's disgusting. So I loved it when I was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
It was the best thing that, God put on this earth.
Yes.
And then, of course, during my pregnancy, it went out of season.
Yeah.
And
so
then
when it came back around and you had the baby,
I had already had her. She was probably like 2 months old. I was like, oh, heck yeah. I'm about to go get me a McRib.
uh-huh.
I took a bite out of that shit and threw it away.
I always imagine
It was disgusting.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten the gas station rib sandwiches?
No.
That are like microwavable?
I don't eat from gas stations.
Well, that's what I always imagine them tasting like, and I never hated those things, but I also like maybe overdid them in the skateboarder get dropped off and just skate for miles days with like $7 in your pocket.
My brothers, because they're in construction and sometimes they just need something quick,
Eat gas station food.
They'll check out the gas station in the area if they're going to be working there for a while and see if it's a good one.
They know.
And they'll tell me if it's a good 7-Eleven or
Port
good.
Orange got great gas station food. Like, what the
Yeah, seriously. And I worked for them for like 6 months, and they'd be like, "All right, we're going." I'm like, "You're what? That's our option today?" And I'd look at my dad with like fear, like
racetrack.
Please no. And we'd go, and I think I would eat the not wontons. What are they?
What, the Tostito type things?
No,
the roll ups?
No, it's like Asian.
Talk about ragoons?
No, they roll them. They're
egg rolls.
Egg rolls. Thank you.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like, they roll
the
them
roll
wonton.
is in the name. Wonton? Wonton?
Hey.
Sorry. Jesus.
No.
Sorry, guys.
But I'd eat those, and I'd eat the pepperoni pizza, and they were actually not awful. They were like Sam's Club pizza.
And we do that every time.
And I love Sam's, and I hate cheap food. I hate cheap food, but I'm like cheap tasting food because it's always expensive and it's like cheap.
But this is
cheap, and you pay cheap.
Right.
I fed us for $5 yesterday.
It was amazing,
and I was full.
The only thing that's ever fucked up at Sam's is the fucking drinks.
Mm-hmm.
The soda machines are always out of what we want, and it's like more syrup than it is carbonation, and it's like, what the?
They gotta fix that. But overall. You get a slice of pizza that's almost the size of 2 slices of pizza anywhere else, and a big old hot dog.
Big old fat hot dog.
A big old dog.
Big old and then a pretty good sized pretzel to share.
And 2 drinks for $5.
Unheard of.
Like, I was like, holy
Sam's,
shit.
Don't ever change it. We're coming back.
Right, and it's like the same stuff you find at Walmart, and I'm not Walmart, sorry. Same stuff you find at Disney. Like, I have eaten lots of Disney pizza, especially at the resorts.
Yeah, it's just cheap pizza.
Yeah, but like you pay
They're charging so much,
like $35 for that same pizza.
Right.
I could get a whole pizza from Sam's Club for probably like, I think it's up there. I think it's like $9.
Yeah, and we found out. Well,
actually, might be less than that.
You knew this already, but this is the first time I've gone and done it.
The scan and go.
The scanning and going. You don't even gotta fucking wait in line for anything. You just pay for it. It puts the barcode on your app after you pay, and you give that person the barcode at the door. Dude, what? And that's shopping at its finest.
Also cool because, like, if you ever do like online ordering with like Walmart or anything like that, how like your most recent buys or something that you buy often, right as you go to check out, it'll ask you, did you miss any of these items?
You miss this shit that you get every time you come here because you get it every time, and now you're not getting. You're throwing us off.
Right.
Here's this stuff you usually get.
So you can be like, oh shit, I did forget that. I like that.
Toilet paper. Yeah, no, that's super sick. Sam's for the win, guys.
Yeah, I definitely. Sam's is. It's worth buying just to get toilet paper and paper towels from, and diaper wipes for us. But like, I buy toilet paper once a month now.
Yeah, we get soda there too.
Oh, and soda, yeah.
That usually works out.
You're saving literally like 5 cents of on the can, each can. But that adds up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we buy a lot.
Okay, I like be pinching my pennies over here.
Yeah, pinch them pennies.
But not at Pinch a Penny because I can't afford a pool.
Yeah. Pennies turn to dollars when you're saving them, right, doggy? All right, that's all the I Vote No's that we had. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good at this. Do you feel like the segment needs to change, or do we keep doing this?
With the I Vote No's?
Yeah.
No, I think it's
I need
good.
your guys' opinions if you have any ideas.
I think once we have a stove again, we could probably do the cooking stuff. Still don't have a stove, guys.
Yeah.
living over here, like we're camping.
Right. The more I thought about it too, like I do enjoy, like I do want to have some kind of segments, but I also like it just being free and flow. Like,
right.
Like if we focus too much on segments and like this and that, we're like not being ourselves, and the whole point of the show is us being us.
You know what? Another segment though that we could add, and it'd be towards you. Maybe I have to find dad jokes.
Ooh.
That would like you would use, or that would you would laugh at, or something like that. Like I have to do like one or two an episode. I'm like, all right, what do you feel about this one?
Right.
Or maybe I just give them to you and you have to tell them. No, I think it's better for me to read it to you, right? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it definitely has to be something that you're like putting together.
Right.
Because I put together the iPhone for you, so you have to do something for me.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. Or some kind of segment.
I'll find something. I would love to like find music that you like. I would expect you to like. Yeah, something new. But bro, that is never happening.
I'll be like, oh, I heard this 6 months ago.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, they said it came out 2 days ago. You're like, yeah, no. I'm real undercover.
Leaks,
I'm underground.
The leaks, bro. I'd be listening to the leaks.
Man.
Right. Oh, dude,
it'd probably just be a lot of Miley Cyrus, anyways. Have you heard this Miley Cyrus song?
Right. And I've heard them all because I don't hate Miley Cyrus, so.
Right.
I'm not looking for it, but.
Or Trace Atkins. I can throw you some old country. That's what I should do. I should take songs. No, I should take songs that he doesn't think are country. There's so many songs that we'll be listening to, and I'll be like, yeah, see, you like country music. And he's like, this is country?
Old Shania Twain and shit.
Like, I should play it. Like, what do you think this is? Or
country?
And then, no, bitch, that's country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like he didn't know, like Faith Hill, Shania Twain, not Faith Evans. What is the other girl name? I can't think of it. Leanne Rimes. Didn't know they were country.
Yeah, it never really hit me that was like.
And he's over there
music. I'm like, oh, I love this song, and my mom loves this song.
It's country music. Your mom
like
country
music. This is a
music.
fucking country song.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
90s country.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's a good idea though.
Santee.
Yeah, the country, because the country that's really the only music besides like fucking techno or something that I never got into.
That you thought you didn't get into. Now you're into country.
I enjoy some country artists. I'm willing to check ones out. I always find like underground people, like country people, on TikTok. Always enjoy their shit.
I don't think I've put on one country song that you've been like.
There's a couple.
Which one?
I can't tell you off the top.
You would know if you didn't like it.
No, there's just cringy lyrics. But there's cringy lyrics in rap too, so there's that.
Oh yeah, I mean rap is. I love rap, but like.
Oh, it's got the cringe.
Rap can be like the cringiest.
Yeah. If you're not careful.
Like I mean, yeah. What was that one guy's name? Was he? But he was R&B, wasn't he? That had the gap in his teeth.
Oh, Ice JJ Fish.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Ice JJ Fish. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
That was a meme. It wasn't really. There was never really songs.
He had a song.
Oh.
Who I'm thinking about? Sing.
Something about your girl.
Yeah.
You just. Yeah, that's Ice JJ Fish. Legend.
Like old.
Yeah.
Mom
Terrible.
dance.
Legend.
Terrible dancing as well for me. Sorry.
He had a song with fucking Tyler the Creator. Hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a joke song.
I'm sure. For Tyler.
He was stoked to be there.
That's what I'm saying. For Tyler, it's probably a joke song. This guy was like, yeah, dude, man, I've been in the studio heavy lately.
Right. All right, we're going to close it out with one last thing that I didn't even write down, but why wouldn't I talk about it?
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yesterday, I spent my entire day watching videos of opening night of Halloween Horror Nights. Guys, it's here, and I'm not going for quite some time, but that's fine. It's here. I get to watch the content.
Mm-hmm.
This is like my favorite time of the year to watch YouTube. So literally, had a day off yesterday, just fucking hung out with my mom and watched YouTube like all day.
I love that it's Halloween season.
Yeah, spooky season.
We got to decorate our house.
Yep, fall vibes, spooky vibes. I'm down.
I brought out some stuff I meant to decorate and then just didn't.
Right. So far, the verdict is that's a good year. A lot of people like the houses. The houses look sick.
I want to go to like one of those haunted houses that aren't super expensive. That like where you go and they have some in Orlando and stuff.
Yeah.
What are they called?
They just call them haunts.
Is that what they do? I would love to go to one of those because like,
or like
I wouldn't
Hollow
mind
Scream is a lot
spending
cheaper.
the money. That's still it's like $60 for a ticket.
Yeah.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah.
These places are like $20 for a ticket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's one that you stay in your car and drive around.
yeah, that's like $120.
Right.
Yeah.
Something about you, girl. But yeah, I'm super excited. All the houses look sick. I can't wait to fucking go. My brother and Lex, Match Made in Hefner, are already posting content about it.
Yeah.
Gotta go check that out. It's probably some of their best videos.
Yeah.
Well, the new one.
Every video is their best video because every single time it's better.
Yeah, we were
every
talking.
single time.
Me and her were talking yesterday, and that's kind of like what clicked in my head too. With like I want segments and I want to plan out stuff, but I also want it to be loose because I want it to feel genuine.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, we kind of like." We don't stress about it. We kind of remember to have fun because when you're so focused on getting the content done, you're like forgetting that you're in Disney or Universal and you're supposed to have fun there.
Right.
So I think that when she said that they started to do that recently, and it's like you can see it.
Yeah.
Like there's less nervousness when talking. I think that she has become like really fluent, and Kyle has gotten so much better with just like explaining what they're. Kyle's good with like the really. Like deep facts, especially with the Horror Night stuff, he just loves it.
Right.
So he's just like, he's trying to remember his facts in his script sheet, and then she's just like naturally. They're both becoming naturally good on camera.
Yeah.
You guys gotta check their videos out. Match Made in Hefner.
Really
They're
good.
brand new, dude. They're like 20 videos in.
Yeah.
I went through and counted them the other day, yesterday with Mom, and they're getting deep. It makes me jealous. That's why I gotta start releasing music. I want to get our PC so I can mess around with. I've been like looking up ways to shoot my own music videos, and then I can double down those use them as TikToks.
Yeah. There's so much stuff that we want to do. Like I've always wanted to vlog, but like not theme parks. I mean,
just
I
love
the only things I watch are theme park vlogs.
Yeah.
So but
your favorite ones are when we watch like Tim and Jen's home vlogs.
I love their home vlogs.
Yeah.
And honestly, the theme park ones don't get me that I'm thinking about it. Like I love Kyle and Lex's.
Yeah.
And I like Tim's.
But
I like Peter and Ketra, but I like more when Peter and Ketra are on a cruise.
Yeah.
And they're outside of the theme
Their
parks.
traveling videos are so good. Kyle and Lex met them
last night.
And got, oh my God. So we got to tell the Pewtwo story. So my mother,
the heartthrob.
Yeah, my mother is deeply in love with Tyler.
The man looks like my brother.
From Pewtwo.
I think your mom was trying to deny that he looks like my brother because I was like, he looks like my brother, and she was like, "What, Colton?"
So yeah, my mom is in love with him from Pewtwo, and they ran into Pewtwo last night.
Yeah.
Last night. Yeah, last night at Halloween Horror Nights.
I wish I could put the video up for you guys
So
right now.
I get a Snapchat, but I wasn't able to check it. We all got it. We heard all of our phones go off, and then I immediately got a FaceTime from Lex, and she's like, "Don't tell Mom. Don't wait for us to be able to see her on this FaceTime to open up that Snapchat." And I was like, "Oh God, what is it?" And it was them saying hi to my mom.
Yeah.
Which is so sick because my mom was like starstruck, like so happy.
She was like really like Anna didn't need to be in that though.
She was like, I could have done without Anna. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, right. They're awesome.
They are, but she was
That
definitely
is-
kidding. Yeah.
If you, bro, I've had they replied to like one of our threads.
Yeah.
So I don't. Who knows? Maybe they'll listen one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're podcast people, but we're fucking huge fans of them. So
Yeah.
and I can see Kyle and Lex like working up to that level.
Yeah.
Because they're like becoming a new level.
Yeah.
Of YouTuber.
Yeah.
So there's like room for a new person to come up
and out of
There's
it.
new
Yeah.
people coming up every day. But a couple that's like good on camera together that have fun and you could tell it's just genuine.
Yeah.
Super sick. Super
Yeah, as long as they
stoked.
keep at it and stuff like they are, and they've been like very consistent. I think
Yeah,
there's
dude.
definitely
It's like motivating me to do what
Yeah.
I want to do and what we need to do for our things.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, all you got to do is like it's growing slowly, but you could see it, and it's like all you got to do is show up and make sure you post.
Yeah.
That's the one
She's
thing
constantly saying like I had nothing to post of, and sometimes she's like I literally am gonna have to pull this out of nowhere and post it, and sometimes those are the ones that she's like, oh, I did really good on that one.
Just show up, dude.
Sometimes when you put too much effort into something, you make it into something it doesn't need to be because you put too much in it. Right. You know what I mean? They're really good at.
Maybe I just need to put like you through like a fucking making content on your phone boot camp. Show you how to use the different things.
Yeah. Because once I learn how to do it, I can do it. My biggest thing is, you know me, I get it in my head and I can't get out of my head. I'll get it all done and think like, oh, this is super cute. Now what do I say in the caption? The caption gets me, dude. The caption has a grip on my soul and I don't know what to do. I panic. I'm like, put a caption on this.
YouTube it. How to write a better caption. There's people that will be able to explain it to you, bro.
I just get so like, oh no, that doesn't sound natural, or no, that doesn't sound like I would say it, or too much.
Yeah, I think I put all the content on me, and then I just don't have enough time all the time to create it all.
Yeah.
That's why with the music, I'm going to bulk make like a bunch of shit in a couple days.
If we were just smart, we can make the content and then just have it. We both can make the content and just have it on our laptop, on our phones, and then like you have access to them and you can just post them.
Yeah, I just have to be prompted and reminded to post.
Oh, okay.
That's my thing. I do that, and then I forget to post. I make them. They're in my phone. And then I just get sucked into the week and I forget.
Yeah.
And by the time I get home from work, but maybe I just got to post them at night and say, fuck it.
Because we have a whole, we made sure we took pictures while we were on that vacation that we were on.
Yeah, and I never made
any videos out of it.
And I could still go back and make a clip from talking about that.
Yeah.
I could also show you how I make the clips.
Yeah.
And I could send you video to try and make clips out of, but it's very tedious. I cut out so much of the video. It's like just the little parts.
Yeah.
Like the full, if you guys see our clips, clearly you're here listening to this, but like you'll notice, like I take a conversation and I make it this tiny.
Right.
Because it just has to be quick for the, and I always try and put like, watch the full, or listen to the full conversation on blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to bulk make a bunch of content for these songs. And then I just got to remember to post.
We just got to cut out time from each other too, which just sucks. But we are like,
but we could do both, this stuff together. Though.
When we're both home, somebody's got to come up here and just be in here and making stuff, and then somebody's got to be with the kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, baby, that sweet baby.
Yeah. What was I about to say about bulk making stuff? Yeah, I just got to do it. Yeah. I have like 6 songs. I want to try and schedule.
I can also put timers on my phone that says, YouTube.
That's what I was gonna say. Facebook and Instagram, you can schedule.
Yeah.
You can put them in Facebook and schedule when they're going to post. It's TikTok. And that's what I want to focus on mainly with my music.
You can put that in your phone to remind you. TikTok alarm.
Yeah. A TikTok alarm for every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, we're trying to figure this stuff out, guys. This is the easiest part, getting on and having the conversations.
Yeah, because I love to talk.
What? We both do.
Yeah, we are both talkers. Sometimes I'm like, whoa. I gotta reel it in. Not on here.
Where did I go with this?
I'm like, oh yeah, that happens on here.
Now I'm crying.
All the time. Yeah. Just in life, sometimes I'm like, oh wow, I'm still talking. Okay, your turn.
Your turn to talk. I'll figure out something else to talk about while you're talking.
Yesterday, I'm so bad. Yesterday, Steven does it too at work. He was telling a story, but he kept rambling on about the story, and I was already started a story, and then it like ignited something in his head, so he told his story really quick. Mm-hmm. But he kept saying the same thing over and over again, just laughing about it. I was like, can I talk now? I literally did. And I was like, no, I just sounded like a child, but let me tell my story.
Ridiculous. We both like to talk. Yeah. That's why we have a podcast.
Yeah.
I got to post more clips, dude. I got to get the hate. I fucking need to see the hate comments, bro. I need them now. Why do you guys talk about your fucking personal life so much?
Who fucking cares? Was that story supposed to be funny? Was your mom supposed to have you? Fuck off.
Ooh, were you an accent, you piece of shit? All right, guys. Episode 17, not 16, not 15, not 18.
17.
Our little podcast is going to be able to go out there and do all types of adult stuff. Go to the dirty stores and buy edible
Panties?
Panties.
What are you talking about
I
right
don't
now?
know. Our shit's about to be 18 years old, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Not 18 years old. 18 episodes in. Baby, we almost 20. We're gonna have to. Oh, I wanted to bring this up.
Should we do a 21st drunken episode? I'm just kidding.
Drink on the 21st.
Yeah.
We
Cheers.
talked about having Kyle and Lex on the 20th for video, but we'd have to figure out the mic thing, dude.
Maybe we actually do. I thought it came out good last time.
Yeah, but it would have come out a lot better if we all had mics.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I could borrow the microphones from somebody.
Okay.
There are splitters. It's kind of a ghetto way to do it, but there are splitters that I
Okay.
can make for these cords, where I could plug in 2 mics to one cord. I just don't know how it would work. Because to
We'll
get
make it
4
work, but
mics, I'm going to have to
saying
fucking buy
we
mics.
We don't do 20. We do 21 with them, and like
Drink.
we do a drinking game.
I don't know. It could be annoying, too.
What?
I could forget to not... Even like halfway through that episode, like everybody was on their phones looking for photos and shit. I'm like, you realize that nobody could see this? We're not talking. It's a podcast. People are trying to listen.
Yeah, but this is part of the podcast. The photos aren't part of the podcast. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. But
We'll
I
see.
mean, I'm down. We just got to keep it.
I
We
think
did pretty
it'd be
good.
fun.
But yeah, I had somebody here recently, and he was talking about wanting to be on this podcast. I'm like, what? You think we should bring guests onto this podcast sometimes?
Yeah.
Just random people
Yeah.
who are in relationships?
Yeah. Why not?
That'd be pretty cool. But fuck it. Guys, episode 17's down. Thank you guys for listening. Happy Labor Day, because this is coming out. I'm saying this now. It has to be done today.
Yeah.
Happy Labor Day, guys. I hope you're out there grilling up some ribs, being hella patriotic. Is it a patriotic thing? It is, right?
I mean, you're living in this country. Everything should
everything's,
be.
hey, hell yeah, man, America.
God bless America.
Fucking shoot your gun.
Pew pew.
Love you guys. Have an amazing day. I wonder if this is going to awkwardly catch us get up off the fucking microphones and sit up like
I'm
it
gonna
did
sit here
last
for a
time.
second.
I'm going to sit too, dude. Love you guys.
Do a little.
Thanks for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on the audio version, leave us a little review. Give us some stars and say,
Yeah.
hey, man, love these guys. They're great people.
Fantastic.
Or be like, leave us a half a star and say, man, they talk about their personal life is too much. Don't do that one. Leave us 4 stars, 5
Yeah.
stars. We love you
If
guys.
you don't like us, fuck off.
Yeah, if you don't like us, go listen to
Stop
us.
listening.
Yeah.
You made it all the way to the end and you don't like us, really? Doubt it.
I vote no.
I vote no.
All right, guys.